Hi everybody, and welcome to this channel, Freya's Crone. My name is Melody. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome and welcome back to my returning subscribers. I am grateful for each and every one of you guys and all the love and support that you've been giving me on this YouTube journey. So hit that thumbs up, leave me a comment in the comment section below and let me know how you are resonating with these messages. These are general readings, so they're not personal, so only take what resonates with you. If you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell, and so you know when I go live and I post videos. And if you know somebody who will resonate with these messages, go right ahead and share them. Alright, so this video is for the star sign of Gemini for the month of March. So let's go ahead and get started for Gemini's motivation. So you get the fairy of motivation coming out here. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, then they say get busy doing it. So something about the springtime giving you the energy and enthusiastic strength, courage, whatever, to do something. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. So there could be some sort of a manifestation coming in when the springtime approaches. Because why? Because you've been busy working on it, and you have had a pure intention, a pure heart, and for the greatest and highest good of all. All right. For some of you, you may be going on a trip too. Seen a lot of pink in that card, which talks about something that you love about, something that you're compassionate about coming through here. So motivation. The flower fairies, also called Pillywiggins, are super excited to fly into your cards. They know you have a special task at hand, and they're here to encourage you to get on with it. Working with flower essences, aromatherapy, and scented candles will help you tune into the flower fairies. The scent of a flower can have powerful healing effect on your mind, body, and spirit. Perhaps you could bring some fresh flowers into your home, ideally still growing on the plant rather than cut flowers. Wearing colorful clothing in the same shade as your favorite flowers can also help you to feel uplifted, as well as brighten the day of anyone who sees you. The women of Rajasthan in India wear bright colors and are referred to as the flowers of the desert. Seeing them certainly lifts the spirit. Call on a flower fairy if you feel you're lacking motivation. It is said that the best way to get something done is to ask a busy person, or in this case, some busy fairies. They may not do the job for you, but they will certainly help motivate you, like a muse energy. You can connect to them easily by being outside next to some flowers or inside your home near a potted plant in bloom and saying, "Flower fairies, I call on thee to motivate and inspire me." The flower fairies will leave a sign or two over the coming days or weeks. Just pay extra attention so you don't miss the creative ways in which they impart their flowery wisdom. So somebody could be bringing you flowers, because look how this fairy has a flower in her hand. She's also, dandelions is coming to mind. See how she's got a flower in her hand too? See how she's blowing that? That reminds me of the dandelion things after they're done turning yellow. and how you pick them up and make a wish and blow them all over your yard, and then the next day you wake up and you have a yellow yard. Literally. All right. So yeah, so whatever idea that comes into your mind this month, you're being asked to get busy doing it. Because this is a desire, a hope, a wish that is manifesting for Geminis. Okay. Let go of the past and anything that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. So this card popped out of the deck. So your rebirth is here. Your rebirth is here. So whatever has ended in your life and that you have released is making room for a new opportunity. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for Gemini. So March 13th could be significant for you. The first week of March. Yeah, you went through an awakening. So what was delayed is now free to move forward. So anything that was delayed or on pause, you're being asked to take action on it now. You have been released from this delay. You've seen something from a different perspective. You got some aha moment here. You've awakened to that it's time to move. It's time to embrace this new opportunity. Why? Because you have let go of the past. You have been through your rebirth. March 12th and 13th could be significant. The second week of March. Yeah, the dreamer. You got major arcanas coming out here. It's time to embrace this new adventure. Right? It's time to embrace this new adventure with the journey card. Some of you may literally be moving. Yeah, you've let go of something. You have totally and completely laid something to rest, and you have released yourself from everything that has held you back in the past. So whatever you were thinking about, it is time to put the action in because the delay is over. You need to trust what this idea is, right? See the tower in the back here? Right? See, you got a red bird coming in here. So there's that idea coming through. Some sort of loyalty to your heart is involved here. I feel like they're telling you to pack lightly, or you've let go of the baggage and you're moving forward with just what you need, without the weight of emotional, mental, physical, or spiritual baggage. Yeah, you've come a long way, baby, since that tower. I feel like this tower is this death card. Right? You've come a long way on your journey now. And now it's time to embrace this unique idea that has been weighing on your heart. This is part of your purpose. The third week of March, yeah, Queen of Winter. There you go, Gemini. What you did was you let go of people, places, and things that no longer served you. You've been very patient. You've been very strong through the situation. And now, through the month of March, it's time to focus on your purpose. It's time to focus on your career. The ending of winter, right? And a spring equinox is very important for you, Gemini. 0 degrees Gemini could be very important, and it will be happening in the month of March, the last week of March. Yep, 4 of summer. The 4 of summer talks about the universe offering you this cup of love because you've put the work in. So the 4th week of March is going to be very significant for you. Somebody took you for granted. There was some people around you who took you for granted. And that made you awaken to let go of these people. Because all they were doing was distracting you. Distracting you and trying to throw you off of your purpose, Gemini. And you knew in your heart of hearts that you needed to end this. You needed to let these people go. All they were doing was trying to distract you, and they thought it was funny. They thought it was funny. But you're very strong, you're very self-sufficient, and now it's time to put your focus on this idea. Focus on trusting your ideas, trusting your heart. It's time to put this idea into action. All right, clarify the Hangman in reverse for the first week of March for Gemini. The 8 of Spring. So the 8 of Spring talks about Mercury retrograde. So there could have been a lot of miscommunication the first week of March. There's going to be a lot of communication, or there could be some sort of miscommunication, or this is somebody causing you a lot of stress, trying to distract you, trying to get you to miss some sort of an opportunity. These person were taking you for granted. They were laughing at your emotional discontent. They definitely wanted you to miss some sort of an opportunity here. But I feel like because you've let them go, you've laid them to rest, you have moved on, and now there is some sort of sudden event that is going to change your life. And you need to embrace this because this is happening. It is part of your purpose, this journey. The Dreamer or the Fool card in reverse, or in the upright for Gemini, the Fool card or the Dreamer in the upright position. Yeah, the 4 of Winter. So in the upright position, or in the, I'm seeing 444 coming through here. 13 is a 4 of winter, and a 4 of summer. The 4 of winter in reverse talks about, it talks about healing. It definitely talks about laying something to rest, but it also talks about setting aside your concerns. What they are doing, you are not concerned with what these people are doing. It's like they're more concerned about what you're doing than what they are about you. They're more concerned about what you are doing than what you are concerned about what they're doing. They were really trying to block you from taking this journey. They abused you. They took you for granted. They broke your trust, possibly even lied. try to manipulate something behind the scenes, going behind your back. I'm seeing 12-12 here. And I feel like you just suddenly cut off communication. You block them. You just suddenly block them without an explanation. You let them go because you knew that they were taking you for granted. And you know now that this cycle has completed. Now it's time for you to focus on what you want to manifest. Now it's time for you to get busy. The Queen of Winter the Queen of Winter for the 3rd week of March for Gemini. The Princess of Spring. They were draining your energy. They were being very pessimistic. They were draining your energy. This was an energy drainer who was taking you for granted by stealing your energy, draining you, distracting you, making you feel like you missed an opportunity, making you feel emotionally uncomfortable here, being in a sense of boredom. Making you feel pessimistic about what your purpose is, why you're here, what you're meant to do. The Four of Summer for the last week of March. The Star. So what you did was you took your power back from the situation because you knew what this person was doing. That's why you blocked them. You knew what they were doing. You knew what their intentions were. They're in the past. This is something about your past. You let this person go. You put them in the past. Because if you didn't, you knew that there would be, like, you would miss your opportunity for something. So the Star card talks about the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. So I feel like at the end of March, you're going to be happy that you laid these people to rest because you see something from a different perspective. You've seen what their intentions were. Their intentions was to drain your energy, make you pessimistic, made you feel distracted, like you don't have the energy to do this, that you're not seeing something clearly here. Causing you a lot of mental stress. So what you did was you let them go. In the past, you let these people go. And now, at the end of March, you were looking to the future with hope. You were having faith. And you were happy that you let these people, places, and situations go that have been challenging you. And you're gaining your star back. You're going to get a wish granted here. Something that you have been holding close to your heart and been thinking about. Spirit is telling you are being guided to put that idea out, to plant that seed. Because your delay is over. This hold up, this delay is over. You've overcome this challenge. You've healed from it. This person did not want you to trust your intuition. Alright, let's get some. Okay, the Hangman in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse and the Hangman in reverse for the first week of March for Gemini. The Hangman in reverse, and the 8 of Wands in reverse for the first week of March for Gemini. The Green Fairy, a cheeky green fairy on your behalf, is appearing here to make you laugh. Yes, somebody thought it was funny. They really thought that it was funny. Causing you the stress. They really thought it was funny to take you for granted. To see you distracted, hoping that you would miss some sort of an opportunity this month. Trying to delay an opportunity because Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer. Cancer is the 4th house. But you had faith. You had hope that this challenge was finally going to be over. And that there was an opportunity coming your way. There was a purpose. You are here. But this person wanted you to stay pessimistic about it. They wanted to see you fail. All right. The Fool and the 4 of Winter in reverse for the second week of March for Gemini. The Fool and the 4 of Swords in reverse for the second week of March for Gemini. Please and thank you. The Fool and the 4 of Swords in reverse for the second week of March for Gemini. Please and thank you. I feel like they were just mad because you walked away from them without an explanation, Gemini. You walked away without an explanation and they were mad. Please and thank you. All right. Yeah, arrows. Direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. So what they were doing was sending verbal arrows your way to distract you, to play with your head. But instead, you were focusing more on where you were going and where you were being guided to go. And you allowed your inner light with the Star card to light your way towards these changes. You kept your faith and you knew that you were stronger in your power with staying optimistic than pessimistic. And you left them go and they did not like it, Gemini. They did not like it. So their purpose was to shoot these energetic arrows your way to cause you a lot of stress, a lot of mental stress, a lot of emotional stress, trying to block your energy, stealing your energy. But you've healed, right? You've healed. The Fairy of Manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Yeah, you were very wise, and now you got a wish coming through. All right, the Queen of Swords and the Princess of Spring in reverse for the third week of March. Butterflies. Whenever you see a butterfly flutter through the grass, it's to remind you of love of those who have passed. So you have a feminine air sign who is watching over you. And this person has told you to focus on what you want to build. Keep your hope and faith. And I will help you get motivated. The Green Fairy talks about the heart space, opening up your heart. Right? Just laugh at them. Okay, the Star and the Four of Cups for the fourth week, the last week of March. The Star and the Four of Cups for the last week of March for Gemini. Animal healing. No matter the creature, earth, sky, or sea, animals show us how true love can be. So yeah, you could be, you could have an animal spirit around you. Who crosses the rainbow bridge to come back and visit you. One who has already passed. Lead the way. Take the reins today. Others will follow if you lead the way. Be strong. Yeah. You are meant to be a leader. What are the fairies helping you to heal this month? What are the fairies helping the Gemini collective to heal? Yeah. They're helping you to heal feeling unsafe. Inner child. They're helping you to heal your inner child. Any insecurities that you may be feeling from inner child wounds. And I feel like this person was taking advantage of your wounds. And what they did was they turned it around and used it against you. This definitely could be your animal, somebody you considered your child. See how she's got that sword in her hand, Gemini? The fairies are helping you heal. Any feelings of danger or vulnerability are healing, and they are replaced with certain knowledge that you are safe and protected right now. Yeah, you got an animal spirit and a loved one who was already passed over, who is watching over you and protecting you. Helping you to feel safe, Gemini. Safe enough to work on, to motivate you to work on something that you've been holding close to your heart. A childhood wish or a dream. Some sort of a childhood wish or a dream that you've been holding on to. So let's go ahead and pull a final message from the fairies. Somebody could have tried to steal your creative idea, but this idea was protected by a loved one or a passed on animal. Please and thank you, Holy Spirit, for the Gemini collective. Pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and your world. Daughter. The answers to your question involves your daughter. So Gemini, somebody's pregnant and they're going to have a little girl or a granddaughter, one of the two. All right, thank you for watching.